Hi, Julie. How are you doing? This is Naya. I'm making this video for you from my hotel room in the Dominican Republic. I got your email that you were having some problems using the goddess cards. And I know we're trying to take a little time to meet today, but didn't seem to get worked out. So I want to make sure you're okay with the cards. I know you have an older deck and it doesn't have the calendar card for 2022. So I wanted to show you what you can do. And I would have sent you some more cards with the calendar, but I'm not anywhere near my cards. I'm working in the Dominican Republic until August. And I shut down my Etsy store and all those things because I can't mail out from here. So let me share the screen and just let's look at a lunar calendar. It can be any calendar that's lunar. I'm using this, you can find on the web, called the moongiant.com. Hopefully you can see that up there, moongiant.com calendar. So today is April 2022, and we're the 10th. So what's great about this calendar on Moon Giant is that it tells you when the new moon is. So the new moon was Friday. So if we see Saturday, that's going to be the new moon plus 1 day, right? So if we say this Saturday is 1 and then Sunday is 2. So new moon, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tonight is the new moon plus 9 nights, okay? New moon plus 9. It's really important in my cards to know when is the new moon and when's the full moon and what's the one that happened most recently. If the new moon happened most recently, we're in the waxing cycle, and that's going to be the red cards. If the full moon happened the most recently, then we're in the waning cycle, and that's going to be the blue cards. And I'll make you another video later in the month so you can understand that if you're still confused. So today, again, is new moon plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tonight, new moon plus 9. So let me stop the share. So you see my cards, right? Oops. And on the bottom of them, it says, actually, this is a better card to look at. New moon plus 1 night, right? So we need to find the card that's new moon plus 9, because that's where we are, new moon plus 9 nights. So here it is. The card is Nichia, new moon plus 9 nights. That's where we are tonight. So then my card from the astrology, from the information, the things that are on it is first on the top, it says the cycle of the moon we're in, which is the waxing gibbous moon. All the cards in the waxing cycle are red because the goddess of the waxing cycle is Lalita, and she's the red goddess, she who plays. So the goddess of tonight, or the Nichia, is named Nichia. Nichia, named Nichia, just happens every once in a while. And she's the goddess of eternal presence. And this is what I learned from or defined from the Sanskrit of what her name means. So when you look at the card, and you could have it on your altar, this is the card that corresponds with tonight. And if I read it, it says Nichia, Nichia of eternal presence. This moon is about facing challenges, making decisions, and taking action. Do something tonight to realize your wishes and dreams. Okay, so that's the advice on the front of the card. Tells you it's new moon plus 9 nights. And it says on the bottom, aspect of Lalita, because all these red cards are avatars of Lalita, who's the goddess of the waxing cycle. And on the bottom, it has our invocation mantra, Om Nichaya Namaha. So then when I go to the back of the card, it just tells you a little bit more about her. It's sort of a meditation or a way to connect. So let me read it. The goddess Nichia has red complexion of the dawn sun. She's dressed in crimson clothes and wears rubies. She has 3 eyes and 12 arms and holds in her hand a noose, a white lotus, a sugarcane bow, a shield, a trident, the mudra of giving favors, a goad, a book, flowering arrows, a sword, a skull, and the mudra, the hand position of dispelling fears. One who meditates on her will experience samadhi. Her yogic posture is Ashwa Sanchalasana, equestrian pose, right? Her name means forever and ever. All moving bodies are controlled by her. She reminds us to be in the present moment because it's all we truly have. Being present means embracing the full spectrum of our emotions and experiences without judgment of good or bad. Nichia emphasizes that everything is always changing, just as the moon is always changing. Change is the nature of life because no single moment can last. It's important to live our lives fully and with complete awareness. Our promise of eternity is achieved by the knowledge that we are part of the universe and the universe is part of us. We have and always will be here now. So that's the energy, at least using the niches, of tonight. So let me share the screen again. So then tomorrow will be new moon plus 10, right? We'll go to the next card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's going to be Nilapatika. So again, you could learn about her or what the energy of the night is according to the Nichia lore on the front, and then even more information about her on the back. So that's how you use the cards. Let me share the screen again. So then you use the red cards all the way up into the full moon. And then after the full moon, you'll get to full moon plus 1 on the 17th, and you'll change the deck. The day after the full moon, you change the deck to blue because full moon plus 1 is the first night of the waning cycle. We go to the blue cards. And I'll explain that in another video. But for right now, you can just continue to follow the deck. If you start with tonight, you're going to be on the card Nichia. If you start with tomorrow night, you'll be on the card Nilapatika. And you'll follow those cards all the way until the full moon. And after the full moon, you'll change to the blue deck. I hope that helped. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to post this on YouTube and give you a link. I'm really happy you have the cards. I'm really sorry if they were confusing and you didn't know how to use them. Okay, blessings.